Once, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an old man named Samuel. He was known far and wide for his unwavering patience. Samuel had a small garden where he grew the most beautiful flowers, and his garden was the talk of the town. One day, a young boy named Ethan moved to the village. He was amazed by Samuel's garden and its stunning array of colors. He couldn't help but ask, "How do you grow such incredible flowers, Samuel?" Samuel smiled and replied, "Patience, young one. Patience is the key." Ethan, eager and impulsive, decided he wanted a magnificent garden too. He rushed to the nearest nursery, bought the most expensive flower seeds, and planted them in his garden. He watered them daily, but after a week, he was disappointed to see no flowers blooming. Frustrated, Ethan returned to Samuel's garden and said, "I did everything you said, but my garden is still barren. What am I doing wrong?" Samuel chuckled kindly and said, "You see, Ethan, flowers need time to grow. You can't rush nature. Come, sit with me and watch the sunset." Reluctantly, Ethan joined Samuel, and they sat in silence, watching the sun dip below the hills. Over the following days, Ethan spent more time with Samuel, learning about the beauty of patience and the wisdom it brought. Months passed, and as the seasons changed, Ethan's impatience transformed into patience. He continued tending to his garden, but this time, he did it with care and a serene heart. He observed how Samuel nurtured his own garden, how he waited for the right moment to prune, water, and tend to each plant. One spring morning, as the sun's rays kissed the earth, Ethan was greeted by the sight of vibrant blooms in his garden. His patience had borne fruit, and his garden was now alive with colorful flowers, just as beautiful as Samuel's. Ethan couldn't contain his joy, and he rushed to Samuel's house. "Samuel, it worked. My garden is full of flowers, thanks to your wisdom and patience." Samuel smiled and said, "I knew you would learn, my friend. Patience is the most powerful tool we have. It not only helps flowers bloom, but also the potential within us." Ethan's garden became renowned in the village, not just for its beauty, but for the tale it told of the power of patience. Samuel's wisdom had transformed not only the garden, but also a young man's perspective on life. And from that day forward, the village held Samuel and Ethan up as examples of how patience could cultivate not only gardens, but also the human spirit.